There are moments when your heart whispers, God, why am I still alone? But what if the silence you're feeling is not rejection but divine protection? You've watched others find love, start families, hold hands with someone who calls them home. And there are nights when you lie awake wondering if something is wrong with you, if you're too hard to love, if you're too complicated, or maybe not enough. You see people entering relationships carelessly, while you remain in a waiting season you never asked for. You pray, but sometimes heaven feels quiet. You smile around others, but deep inside, you ache for someone to understand your heart, to choose you, to stay. And maybe you're tired. Maybe you're weary of the waiting. Maybe you whisper to God, Lord, why am I still single? But listen closely. Heaven has heard every prayer you've ever prayed, including the ones you whispered through tears. God is not withholding love from you. He is preparing a love that will not break you. Sometimes God delays a relationship not because he wants you alone, but because he wants you whole. Before God gives you a partner, he strengthens your identity. He heals your wounds. He protects you from connections that would damage your spirit, and he shapes your heart into something that can love deeply, faithfully, and eternally. God's timing is not slow. It's strategic. God doesn't operate on your loneliness. He operates on your purpose. And when God says, wait, it's because he sees what you cannot see. He knows what is growing behind the scenes. He knows the hearts, the chapters, the destiny you are not yet aware of. God is healing the parts of you that you don't talk about. There are wounds. You carry old heartbreaks, betrayals, childhood scars, silent disappointments. God is not letting you build a future upon a broken foundation. He loves you too much to let past pain follow you into a sacred union. Your single season is not emptiness. It is surgery, quiet, gentle, divine surgery. God is protecting you from wrong people. Not every charming smile has good intentions. Not every connection is God-sent. Some relationships would suffocate your calling, dim your purpose, or damage your peace. God sees the motives you can't see. He sees the future you cannot imagine. Your singleness is sometimes God's shield. God is preparing a partner who matches your future, not your past. You are growing, evolving, changing, and God will not pair you with someone who only fits your old season. He is preparing someone whose soul aligns with yours. Someone who can walk with you into what God is building, not what you're leaving behind. God is teaching you to love yourself first before God brings someone to love you. He teaches you how to love the person you see in the mirror, because if you don't see your worth, you won't recognize love when it finally stands in front of you. This season is where God teaches you the value of your own heart. God wants you to grow spiritually before you grow romantically. Some blessings require spiritual maturity. Marriage is not just companionship, it's ministry. God is shaping you into someone who can pray bold prayers, carry peace into a home, and love with grace instead of insecurity. Your spiritual growth is preparing you for a spiritual union. God has a divine appointment, not a random connection. Your future partner is not just another person. They are a divine assignment, a soul aligned with yours in heaven, long before your paths meet on earth. God is not sending you someone, he is sending you the one he crafted with purpose, timing, and intention. God wants you to focus on purpose before partnership. Some of the greatest callings are discovered in seasons of singleness. This is where you discover who you are, what you're called to do, and how God wants to use you. When purpose is strong, love becomes stable. Your single season is not wasted. It is the blueprint for everything that comes next. And when you finally understand this, your heart begins to shift. You stop seeing yourself as behind, and you start seeing yourself as being prepared. You stop comparing your journey to others, and you start trusting the God who writes your story. Your loneliness transforms into clarity. Your waiting becomes worship. Your silence becomes growth. You realize that God hasn't forgotten you. He is positioning you. And when the right person enters your life, you will look back and say, Lord, thank you for not giving me what I wanted too early. You will understand why the wrong people were removed, why certain doors never opened, why God said, not yet, when your heart said, please now. And when that person finally arrives, the one who brings peace, not confusion, the one who prays with you, not drains you, the one who stays, not breaks, you will know. This was worth every moment of waiting. Not because they complete you, but because they complement the person God has shaped you into. And maybe today God is whispering to your heart, my child, you are not alone. You are being carefully prepared. I haven't forgotten your desire for love. I'm holding it in my hands. And when the time is right, I will bring someone into your life who reflects my love for you. Until then, trust my timing. I am not delaying you. I am protecting you. If this message touched your heart, stay connected.